Hey, tonight, 7 o'clock, don't forget, we've got our Stanley Cup preview, our extravagant Stanley Cup preview right here on the Captain Lou Sports Network as we take a look at all of the opening round series. We make our Stanley Cup predictions, that and a whole lot more. And we were joined by a very special guest, Rod Peterson from the Rod Peterson Show. He stopped by to give his perspective on the opening round of the Stanley Cup playoffs and the run to the finals and who's going to win. We asked him, of all the opening round matchups, is it possible that Edmonton could make a Stanley Cup run again for a fourth straight year, maybe this time capturing a Stanley Cup championship? Rod Peterson stopped by to give his perspective, as we mentioned, on should Edmonton have a chance, or do they have a chance to make the Stanley Cup finals again?
James Duffy, the star host on TSN, who's from Ottawa, a month ago said about the Senators. He goes, this team could go to the Stanley Cup or miss the playoffs, and neither would surprise me. And I'm like, Edmonton is that of the West.
Yeah.
Like, they should be a wagon. They should be probably first place in the Pacific, but they didn't. Connor McDavid referred to the Pacific Division as a pillow fight, and he's not wrong. And Florida went in, I think it was March 19th, into Edmonton, and the media, a lot of my good friends in Edmonton, were calling for Matthew Tkachuk's head. They were putting a bounty on Tkachuk's head. They're like, look at what Tkachuk has said about this team and what he's done to this Edmonton Oilers team. Edmonton did, and then that night, Edmonton didn't even breathe on them and lost 4-0 to the Florida Panthers, a team that wasn't even playing for the playoff spot.
Right.
So Edmonton's missing a lot of heart. They're missing a lot of grit, and that scares me. Scares me a lot. And then,
so join us for our extravagant Stanley Cup preview. That's just a snippet of it right there. 7 o'clock tonight on the Captain Lou Sports Network.